From Louisville, Kentucky. Our Saturday night usual live stream, same bat time, same bat channel. Got Sticker granddaughter and Sticker teenager. You guys say hi.
Hello.
Hello.
How's it going out there? A little bit, we're going to do a top 10 buy it nows I'm going to put up on for sale on my live stream in about 15-20 minutes. And it's a barn burner.
What's that mean?
It's a doozy.
It's gonna be
You ever heard of doozy?
No.
lit.
That's
Lit? Is that what you guys say now? Lit? It's lit?
Yeah.
So how's it going? Clear the table off. This is the items that Mikey Arugula traded for my 1964 Remco shipping box and my in-store last one I had of the gold banner up for the Remco dolls. So I got this 1964 Beatles pillow, and this is a rare one with the instruments on it, and yes, it does have the Beatles pillow tag on it. So thanks a lot, Mikey. Got this Welch's, it's a jelly jar. I don't know if it's Welch's or not. They had a promotion. I don't know if it's Canada or United States, 1964. This is a John Lennon. It made it here, Mikey, without cracking. He had a bunch of Ringo peppermint candies. Got one of those. Got a harmonica, 1964 box that has the George Harrison by the Paul and Paul McCartney by the George Harrison. But Mikey, you forgot to send my harmonica in there with it, the Hofner generic harmonica. But it's an empty box, but look at those colors. Really nice empty box of the Beatles harmonica from 1964.
Mrs. Diggins.
Yes.
Is that all the candy?
That's all the candies they made, 6 of them.
Can I try one?
No, we're not getting into the boxes. It's 60-year-old candy. We're not doing that.
I'm already on the donut watch. I'm gonna go.
We got a candle. I guess this was came out. Whoa. You all right?
Hey, you guys.
I don't know if you call this a global candle from 1968 of Ringo Starr when they were making all kinds of Yellow Submarine promotions. Got a 1963 coaster from England, pretty sharp. It says, "With love, from me to you." It's got their titles of their early songs all along the perimeter. You want to show that close up? Better take a drink of water. How's it going out there? I'm going to do a few shout outs here in a second.
While you do that, you may read some comments.
Yeah, go for it.
Yes.
You got a lot.
Joseph Mantino said, hello, STICKERMANIA family. I hope you are.
How you
all
doing,
are
Joseph
great.
Mantino?
I'm doing great. I watched that episode today. It was great.
Which episode? The Rachel's Ghost?
Probably.
Yeah.
Nova's Nick said, hi, Frank and family.
I know it's Nick.
Mama and Papa said, well, it's Saturday night and I just got paid full about my money. Don't try to save. My heart says, go.
Oh,
go,
you're going
have
so
it
fast I can't get anything from him.
Start again.
Mama and Papa said, well, it's Saturday night and I just got paid full about my money. Don't try to save. My heart says, go, go, have a time, because it's Saturday night and I'm feeling fine.
All right. What song's that from?
Uncle Paul's Beatles and Pop Playhouse said, it's Uncle Paul with my new channel name. Wonderful to see you, Frank. Sticker granddaughter and sticker kid.
How you doing, Uncle Paul? Say hi to Uncle Paul.
Hello.
Hello, Uncle Paul.
Joseph Mantino said, did Mickey put the harmonica in it?
No, he did not. That's what I just brought the issue up. I feel like Mickey must have just forgot about it. Mikey just forgot about it. Mickey's Mickey Dolan's. Mickey Dolan's going to be in Cincinnati here next month.
James Young said hello from California, sticker family. Hope you all survive. Hope you all escaped any remains of the hurricane.
Yeah, we just got the very tail end of it. We were lucky there, James Young.
They canceled
Thanks for
school,
checking
though.
in. You were one of my shout-outs.
Mama Papa said, Little Richard, rip it up.
Rip it up. All right, let's clear the table off. And the last thing I got was the best thing out of the Mikey Arugula trade. I got all 6 versions of the Beatles candy from 1964. Near mint condition with the candies still in them. This got to be worth quite a bit of money. This one's starting to come open. I better close it before my sticker kid decides to eat a 60-year-old piece of candy.
50 likes and I'll try it.
We got 2 John Lennons. He told me there were 2 John Lennons, a red and a green. And there's 2 Pauls, a orange and a pink. And there's 1 George and 1 Ringo. They kind of got the shaft on the candies. But you know who got the shaft on the Remco dolls? That would be George and John. All right, and we got this I didn't get from Mikey, but I haven't shown it yet. Yes. You have a question? No. These are all silver tone Beatles 64 memorabilia. Got the 4 rings of the Beatles. I got the, you call that the bracelet, right?
Yeah.
The bracelet. And I got the 4 necklaces. You want to hold those up there?
Yeah. It's called a charm bracelet.
You might pull it up there by the camera.
Did you hear me?
A what?
It's called a charm bracelet.
All right.
Bring them up there. Yeah. Bring them up here. You gotta bring them up. My hand's about where they need to be. Where my hand is, you need to get them all there. So get the one that's not down. You got one below.
They all got NEM Enterprises on the back. They all say Paul, George, and Paul. John, Paul, George, and Ringo. On their individual backs, and NEM's Enterprises. That's the way they made licensed things in 1964 in the United States.
Close
All right,
up.
let's do some shout outs. Can I have that sticker, kid? You took all my notes away.
What note?
Come on.
Come on. All right, take it on back.
That
Put it
right
back
over
on the
there.
table.
Yeah.
You can't afford that.
Here's a couple notes here for shout outs. Rachel's Ghost, thanks a lot for the interview you did with me and Mikey Arugula last Wednesday, September 25th. It was hectic, but we made it through it. A couple people mentioned that me and Mikey talk awful loud, but we're a couple old blokes, so give us a break.
Old people usually don't talk loud.
Perry Cox, shout out to Perry Cox. He's auctioning off this week. Did a great job on the listing on my full Remco box. Let's show the Remco shipping box. The Remco shipping box.
The Remco box.
So, Perry Cox is auctioning off this full shipping box full of 24 dolls. It's got 12 Ringo and 12 Paul. He got the best condition dolls. And it's at $2,500 with 4.5 days to go.
DJ Chocola said, DJ Chocola in the house. Jeremy?
Yeah, DJ Chocolate is in the house.
Chocola.
Say hi to DJ. Project. Can you project?
Caesar said, hi, Frank and family.
How are you doing, Caesar?
Hello. Joseph Mantino said Rachel's Ghost was a great episode.
Yeah, it was good.
Uncle Paul said the full Remco box should go for $7,000.
7,000? Well, I disagree because I sold one for 8,000 to Alex in Texas. So I'm hoping it goes from 8 to 10, but we'll see. Time will tell. It all happened the last 2 seconds. There's 105 watchers on that full shipping box. But Perry did a great job with all the pictures he took of it. He took about a day to get that listing together. He did a great job. Perry Cox sent me Greg out there. He wants his butcher cover peeled, and I'm going to peel his butcher mono East Coast butcher cover for $400. So I'll have that next week to show. I talked about Alex in Texas. He's the one that has a whole house full of Beatles memorabilia. You've seen him on YouTube. He's the one who paid $8,000 for my other full box of 24 Remco dolls. And it took about a week for him to get the package. And when he got it, he sent me an email that said, what did the email say? Can you read that?
Eagle.
I don't know what's wrong with it.
Eagle land.
Eagle has landed. Let's see, here you say. The eagle has landed.
Do Paul's comment.
Paul said, wow, the pictures look incredible on listing.
Yeah, Perry did a super job on it. And James Jones, you're out in the peanut gallery today. You were one of my shout outs. Arthur Cohen, he bought my banner poster, my blue look banner poster that I had up there last time. Eric Cash, he wants one of my items, but he wants to trade my big item that I'm going to show today, but no trade on that thing. Dave Frazier and Bill here in town. Supposed to meet Bill tomorrow to trade for a few things, and Dave Frazier bought a couple items off of me this week. How you doing, John Hood? Brad Parnell, you had your 59th birthday last Wednesday. Happy birthday, late birthday. Sean, my middle brother came down. My middle son came down the other day, and his daughter was in my Chappell Roan short. And Kevin from Kevin Records came by the store today, and he's going to do a pop-up around Christmas time, and I think I'm going to be involved in that. That's my shout-outs. Any comments?
DJ Chunkla said, you don't peel West Coast?
I don't peel West Coast. I've been asked that many a times. I've tried. Rockaway Records had me practice about 5 times. Show me the one West Coast here.
He's working on trying to figure out how to, though.
I don't think it's going to happen in this lifetime.
Maybe in the next lifetime, y'all.
Yeah, maybe in the next
Never
lifetime.
say never.
Yeah.
There was only one time I peeled a West Coast butcher cover and I was able to steam peel it. Somehow it had the water-based glue. But this strong alcohol glue is a weak job. It takes about a week, and you got to really be patient and just do a little bit at a time. And I've never done a very good job on it.
Justin Mantino said, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe. Yep, please hit the like button and subscribe if you want the giveaway to be next Saturday.
Next Saturday, we'll be giving away one of these.
So close.
25 to go. Next Saturday night, we'll be giving out 2,000 subscribers. That's a West Coast mono. One of these will be given away. It'll be your choice. East Coast stereo. And another East Coast stereo with a remove trunk slick. When we get to 2,000, which we should hit about next Saturday, we're not going to do it on a Wednesday night. It'll be next Saturday, October. I don't know the date.
So the sticker kid.
We can do it. Subscribe.
How many subscribers will it take for you to learn to peel a West Coast butcher cover?
I don't know.
I think
So
that's what you should learn.
this is what happens when I peel the East Coast butcher covers. With my steam peel method that I've peeled 150. Big difference.
Not too much.
That good?
Let's send it.
This sold for $4,000. And there's a COA from Perry Cox saying it's a near mint peel with a copy of the recall letter from Capitol Records. That's my butcher cover minute.
What do you need?
I want to tell a story.
Alright, watch out.
It's a very, very short story.
Okay. Go on.
You want to do a joke?
A story, he said.
But I need to know his name first.
Who's?
That guy.
John.
John Lennon?
The one that's on the porch.
John Lennon. Do you like his outfit? Kind of looks like
The joke is gonna be so corny. I don't even know if you want to hear.
Yeah, go ahead. John Lennon.
How
What's your joke?
How do you know if it's cold outside?
How do you know if it's cold outside?
If John Lennon's on the porch.
If John Lennon's on the porch. Good joke. Let's see if the peanut gallery likes that. How do you know if it's cold outside?
Only thing is, you should have had your hand away from your mouth and
It's
facing the
Yeah.
camera.
All right, you tell the joke one more time. How do you know if it's cold outside? What's the answer?
Go on.
How come you got gum but I don't?
All right, let's go
What
on
are you
here.
talking about?
It's making your lips.
A couple songs that were on a music system today at the grocery store. We have Band on the Run. 51 years old, and the magic of that song never disappears. What a great song by Paul McCartney and Wings, Band on the Run. We heard something, and Sticker granddaughter knew it was on Abbey Road, but it took her 4 guesses to get the singer.
That wasn't true.
One hand clapping. No, Brad, I did not go see one hand clapping. I'm too worked up about seeing Chappell Roan in Nashville on Tuesday if it happens. Well, I guess we'll find out tomorrow. They're supposed to release the tickets. But I got insurance on it. If she cancels the show, I will get my money back. We heard Girls Just Want to Have Fun by Cyndi Lauper today, and that is Chappell Roan derived a lot of her show from Cyndi Lauper. Girls Just Want to Have Fun. I heard Kind of a Drag by the Buckinghams today, and it took me back to my days when I was in 8th grade in junior high school, and I was in the lunchroom and they played that song on the jukebox. I thought, what a great song, Kind of a Drag. And we heard Bus Stop by the Hollies today. Another great song, in my opinion. All right, that's my shout out of
Do
songs.
the comments real quick. Get caught up.
Okay. Caesar said, let's hit that like button, folks. And then
Thanks, Caesar.
Nova's Nick said, hit that like button, friends. Please subscribe.
I mean, could have went about that.
Mark H said, I give that an A.
Talking about your joke.
All right.
Caesar said, haha, that's a good one, Sticker Kid. Great improvisation.
I feel like all those compliments are sarcasm.
Brad Parnell said, don't feel bad, I didn't get to go see it either.
Oh, Brad didn't see one hand clapping. I thought you were going to go see it.
Liar.
All right.
I didn't say that.
Let's do a couple showcase some items before I do my top 10 buy it nows. Got this in. Part of our big collection we got with me from Kevin Records when we bought the big vinyl collection here in Kentucky. About 4,000 albums. This was part of it. Harry Nilsson, Pandemonium Shadow Show. This was his first album as a solo artist. If you don't count the early things he did where they were just kind of takeoffs of Beatles songs. And he was working at a bank during the day and performing his music for RCA at night. And one day he got a call from John Lennon, and he couldn't believe it. He couldn't believe it was John Lennon. John Lennon said, "Come to England, we love your music." So Harry Nilsson quit his banker's job the next day and flew to England, and the rest is history. This is the mono version. It was discounted at 39 cents, if you can believe that. It's in the factory shrink.
Can't believe it.
It's got a She's Leaving Home by the Beatles on it, and it's got Cuddly Toy, a song he wrote for Davy Jones to sing with the Monkees. And he has a song called You Can't Do That. Has a lot of Beatles songs in the track titles. All right, some other shout outs or showcasing. Got this UK 1968 or 69, I think it's late 68. Jackie Lomax. This is a UK laminated cover. Is This What You Want? You guys know why this album failed? because it came out the same time as Hey Jude and Those Were the Days. Kind of tough to get on the charts when the Beatles released Hey Jude and they did the Paul McCartney produced Those Were the Days for Mary Hopkins. Listen to the artists that did this album when they were at Trident Studios. You got Hal Blaine, Eric Clapton, George Harrison, Nicky Hopkins, Jackie Lomax, Paul McCartney, and Ringo Starr and Klaus Voormann. So this album's a lot better than what it sold. I played it the other day, this UK pressing. Really sounds good. Got this in. This is one of the rarest 12-inch singles of Paul McCartney from 1978 in France. It's got a 6-minute disco version of Beware My Love. And on the back side, it's got a 5-minute version of Let 'Em In. That's a pretty cool 12-inch record.
Pretty cool.
Got a big estate sale. Came in yesterday. There's a lot of amazing pieces. This is some of it. Look magazine from 1966 with John Lennon on there. Here's John Lennon in his Rolls Royce before it was painted psychedelic. The 1968 Life magazine with the Beatles on it. And the 1969 Look magazine with John Lennon and Yoko Ono. Led Zeppelin. We got this from the estate sale the other day. The lady that lived in New York and her family, she passed away, and she was a big Beatles collector, belonged to a fan club. It's Imagine with the rare hype sticker with the yellow titles on there, or the yellow hype sticker. Never seen that before. Yes, it has a poster and the postcard inside. I'll show you the cool postcard in here if I can find it. He's making fun of Paul McCartney and Ram. There's John Lennon again with the pig. He's a funny guy. He was a funny guy, wasn't he? You guys know what the poster looks like? I'll pull it out real quick. John Lennon at his estate on his white piano. Not the Kenwood estate.
Yep, that's good.
Tidehurst estate, I think it is, where Ringo lived too. The last place that the before Beatles had a picture session. And you've seen my, I'll show the Double Fantasy that has a rare hype sticker for all the 4 hit songs. You got, contains the hit singles, I'm Losing You, Watching the Wheels, Woman, and Just Like Starting Over. In the 2 versions album, one of the originals, I can't pull that out because it's kind of X-rated, but you got to get one that has that plastic, that little tab on there. That's how they sealed them in the store so you couldn't see the naked cover underneath there.
What?
That's the original plastic bag it came in.
Can I see it without
No,
the
you can't
cover?
see it. You've seen worse.
Why not? Why not?
Couple more showcase items. Beatlemania. Got another first pressing of Beatlemania, November 1963 from Canada. The first Beatles album released in North America, November 1963. Gotta have it in this inner sleeve like that. You gotta have a record with no dash after the matrix. It just says XEX-447. And it's got no BMI, no copyrights after the titles. It just says it won't be long and the title and the time of the song.
What?
Is there any messages or any?
Joseph Martino said the Harry Nelson is great, really nice items. The Japanese guy, I guess, I forget where he was from, but he was talking about also having butcher covered third. And then Joseph Martino, I can't believe how all these original items are so nice and almost mint shaped.
Condition, Joseph. That's what I go after.
Was that where he was from? That one?
Yeah.
That's where it was, yeah.
Showcase, I got a Sgt. Pepper. First pressing mono from 1967 in the United Kingdom. And it does have the wide spine. It's hard to find Sgt. Pepper with a wide spine. And well, you know what John Lennon says, you haven't heard Sgt. Pepper until you heard it in mono.
Go up a little bit. There you go, puff it.
You gotta have those flaps on there to be a 1967 original. And the wide spine, they didn't do very many of the wide spine. Got -1 on the matrix. Got the original psychedelic sleeve that says made in England on the bottom. And the original thick cardboard cutouts. All right, I think it's ready to do our top 10 buy it now. You ready for this? I hope we got some people watching.
I got please.
Huh? You need to leave for a second?
No.
Oh, you want some sticker time?
No.
What do you want?
He was saying something.
Chocolate cake.
Chocolate cake? Can you wait till the live stream's over?
No. After.
I'm done with the shout outs.
Can I throw it away?
Yes. All right, top 10. Here we go on top 10, and I'm going to give you the firm price. Number 10, we're going from the lowest to the highest. And there's a couple bonus items after the top 10. Box of Vision, 2009. Box of Vision box. Never been opened up. Price on it is $125. You were supposed to buy all the 2009 Beatles CDs, the mono and stereo, and house them in this big box, but it's all sealed. Pretty nice. $125. I need Paul McCartney and Youth.
Joseph Martino said, Frank, do you ever come across the Sgt. Pepper inner cut out sleeve from UK? I'm looking to buy a UK one.
Was a UK one. I just said Sgt. Pepper. But I ever come across the Sgt. Pepper cutout sleeve from the UK? That is a cutout sleeve. But that's part of the package. The cutout sleeve says printed in England on the bottom. All right, number 9, Paul McCartney and Youth. This came out in 2008. It's called Electric Arguments, factory sealed in the thick PVC plastic bag. Price on that is $150. Buy it now. Number 8, Ed Rudy. Ed Rudy in the shipping box. The price on that is a 1965 sealed LP. Would you quit it? Let me show you the rarest Ed Rudy album there is. The Great American Tour, 1965 live Beatlemania concert. This is not really the Beatles, but they do have it's called the Four Lads and they drowned out the Beatles concert music, but they have original fans interviews in between the songs. It's kind of a weird Ed Rudy album, but it's rare and it's factory sealed in the original shipping box from Ed Rudy, and it's got 1965 stamps on there, 5 cents. Did I tell you the price? $250. This came from the Gary Hine estate. This is the end of the batch that he had. This is the last one that I got from Perry Cox. Number 7, Beatles 1978 singles box set. This is the last issue of the Beatles single box set that's got the Sgt. Pepper, got both inserts. Came from England. World Records and EMI put it out. And it says, now includes Sgt. Pepper, released as a single in 1978. I'll show you those. Sgt. Pepper sleeve. And Andrew from Polygram Auction says half of the records in this box set were cut from the original cuttings that were released in the 60s. So he says it's amazing sounding box set. Did I tell you the price on that? The price on that is $275. Near mint box from 1978. It's in that fragile box. It's got a little edge wear on there. How they thought this cardboard box was going to survive, I don't know, but it survived pretty good. Number...
Oh, I thought you needed
Yeah, I need that. Thank you. Can you just leave it alone, please? Number 6, the yellow disco case that I got in this estate the other day. I think Mikey Arugula might want this. These were made by Charter Industries in New York City. And there's only one version of this that has the radio on the side, WTRY from Albany, New York. So according to Terry Crane's book over there, give me that Terry Crane book. This one has everything. It's got the hang tag. Got the hang tag for the Beatles. She even said what date she bought it, Tuesday, July 1966. It's got the sticker, instruction sticker, and it even has the insert inside. The price on that, one of the rarest disco cases there is $800. And if you look in Terry Crane's book under record carrier, he says there are 7 different colors. And they actually made a yellow one with WTRY call letters printed. And this is it.
The rarest is brown.
Man, the brown is rare, yes. I've
This
sold the brown.
has this on it's what he's saying,
Yeah.
because it makes it.
I've sold the brown twice for $800 also. All right, let's put that book. Sticker cake, can you put that over in the corner for me? Thank you.
Daniel said it can only store 45s.
Yeah, it was full of 45s when I got it.
I didn't do the Jenna James. I mean, it's Jenna Jameson troll. I feel like it says, who cares what Andrew says? Just say it.
Andrew is he should be working for Apple. He is definitely a Beatles expert. All right, we got next one. I guess we're up to number 5. We got I Love the Beatles button. I've had this 3 times in my lifetime. This button was wore at the February 11th, 1964 at the Washington Coliseum. They made 1,000 of these before they figured out how to spell the Beatles. And if you watch the YouTube video of the Beatles in concert in Washington, you'll see a lot of the girls in the front row wearing this button. What do you think the price on this is?
1,000.
$900.
I was close.
I Love the Beatles with the mistake. The real deal.
close to you over there.
Next on my buy it nows. Now, if you want interested in any of these, you know, who's gonna hold on to this, guys?
Me.
Man.
That'd be you.
That's
You want to hold on to it?
Sorry.
Can you show it to the camera?
Yeah, I was reading that.
All right.
Well, concentrate on what's doing.
Here, show it.
No.
Here.
How dare you?
If you're interested in any of these top 10 items, you got to get a hold of me with my Mr_StickerMania@yahoo.com so we can figure out arrangements of paying for it. All right, next item. BC 13, 1978. This is the numbered box set, number 1450. Notice the color is different. And it's got the large poster, if I have it in here. Right here. Large poster with capital on there. The first 3,000 boxes had that large poster with capital down here on the side, on the corner. And all the albums are factory sealed inside this box with the hype sticker. It says imported from England, capital and EMI. 1978 UK pressings.
Daniel asked, don't you want eBay reviews? Because you're selling stuff to your STICKERMANIA account.
I'm saving on that 15%. eBay has gone up a lot on their fees. It's got the rare rarities in there and that plain blue sleeve and that purple label. That's one of the most expensive rarity albums that you'll find. And like I said, all the albums are sealed inside here with those hype stickers. The price on that is $1,200. Look at that Abbey Road. According to Tom Port, this from Better Records, this Abbey Road HTM Harry T. Moss cutting is the best sounding pressing ever, he says, of Abbey Road. I kind of disagree. I like the first pressing from the United Kingdom, the -2, -1. But his stereo system's worth 10 times more than mine is. Next on my list is number 2018 Concert for George 2002. It's a 2018 sealed box. And it's got the 2002 program that was at the George Harrison concert when Ringo and Paul and Billy Preston and Eric Clapton and a whole bunch of people were there a year after he passed away. So that's the Concert for George 2018 in the original shipping box.
Justin Mantino, so I'm looking for the UK cutout sleeve alone for Sgt. Pepper. Not the whole album. I have a UK album, but the cutout sleeve didn't come
I
with
don't
it.
sell things by the piece. I'm sorry. I buy things and sell them complete. So that's the Concert for George. The best way to get that Concert for George has the whole concert on albums and Blu-rays and CDs. Got everything in that box set. Price on that was $1,800, includes the program. All right, next on my list to buy it now is to show them, Sticker Kid, how they can get a hold of me. Show it to the camera. Hold it still. Good job, Sticker Kid.
For once, good job.
All right, next on the list, Paul McCartney Wings over at Wings Over Europe 2018 box set. This is the one of the rarest archive box set there is of Paul McCartney that he's released. 2018, Wings, 1971 to 1973. Never been played. Has all the 3 albums or the 3 booklets in there of Wings Wildlife, Wings Over Europe. Got the rare CD in there and Red Rose Speedway. Look at that psychedelic box there. Perfect condition, and the price on that is $2,000. Remco shipping box with a Paul and a Ringo. I'm gonna throw in, I got a few, I have about 10 Paul left. This is the last Ringo. So you get this original shipping box that was never, if you Google search this shipping box doesn't exist, it never existed, they all got thrown away. And it shows a breakdown of 3 George, 3 John, 7 Ringo, and 11 Paul were inside it. Came from Harrison, New Jersey. Combination Remco shipping box. The empty shipping box is my last one I have, and you get 2 near mint Remco dolls of Paul and Ringo. Price of that is $3,000. We got 1 more left, and you guys know what it's gonna be.
What's your cover?
No autograph. What'd you do with it?
Right here. And I will not trade for this. I've had a lot of people message me, they want to trade for another set of autographs. No trades on this. If I can get it out of here. You know the price is $40,000.
Oh.
Signed 1965 Beatles Christmas record. Greeting. Official Beatles fan club, the Beatles' 3rd Christmas record from 1965. And they signed this in late 1965. I'm going to pull this out here one more time. Frank Casio has a COA, and he says, to state that this is a rare signed record sleeve would be an extreme understatement. As to date, this is the only known fan club Christmas record to ever been signed by all 4 Beatles. He's got a hand sign on that COA, and he has another page where he says, "Hey buddy, wow, a great piece and the rarest of the rare." He signs Frank. Same name I am. Got the flexi disc, which is kind of irrelevant, but it's got the matching flexi disc for 1965. But look at those signatures. Gotta get my white gloves on for this one. Look at those signatures, perfectly placed by their images and every letter in their name, not rushed at all. This was recorded or signed for a BBC employee, and his name was Paul James, who became a DJ, but he was a runner for, he opened the fan mail for Brian Epstein for a couple years before he became a DJ, and this came from him. It's who it was signed to. You got George Harrison, Paul McCartney, John Lennon, right by John Lennon, and Ringo Starr couldn't sign by him because of his drum set, so he's down here at the bottom.
And I would say, Daniel said, is the Christmas record appraised by an expert? You said, yes. 67 Pepper said the same thing. Did a signature expert put his seal on that?
Frank Casio is the premier Beatles autograph expert for over 40 years. And this COA is from April 30th of 2024. He knows his stuff. Frank Casio. Look him up. All right, let's put that away. That's my buy it now section. If you got any questions on that.
Hold up the email. Sticker kid.
Remember, if you got to get a hold of me, Mr_StickerMania at yahoo.com. Good job of helping there, Sticker Kid. You want to put this back on the wall? I got to worry about this thing. This is my pride and joy.
Noise will be.
Not your grandkids? Okay.
Daniel said Frank said 40K is a good price, question mark. That's what I'm guessing is what he's asking, Daniel. Just curious.
It's the only one that exists in the world. You tell me.
Exactly.
I don't want to put that on eBay. That 15% would be awful rough. And I'm not going to trade for it. It is a firm price, or I will hold on to it till for my kids, and who knows what it'll be worth 10 years from now.
Can I have it?
Joseph said Frank Casio is an expert with autographs. Daniel said at that price, it's guaranteed to end up in Mexico.
It could. My Mexican buyers, there's about a couple of them. It might end up there. They bought my first state butcher cover for $17,000.
Daniel said, well, it's likely the price will go down in 10 years. I mean,
It's likely it will go down.
go down is what he's saying in 10 years.
My Kevin from Kevin Records says the value on this will never go down.
67 Pepper said the cartel laugh out loud.
Yeah, well.
Everybody's got their opinion.
They're not the cartel.
Yeah, they're just normal
We
people.
met them at the
We've met.
fest for Beatle fans. They're normal people like you and me, and they have lots of money. All right, we're back to showing time. Where are we at? 40 minutes?
12 minutes with 11:48.
12 minutes ago. We got
13
some
minutes,
questions,
yes.
now's the time. Sold this straight through my YouTube channel today. Love Me Do picture sleeve. Sold for $160. Near mint picture sleeve from Tolly, 1964. Sold for $160, going out on Monday. And it's got the real nice record for Love Me Do on Tolly with the brackets there, black brackets.
Daniel Costello said the wealth distribution is bad in Mexico.
Okay.
Brad Pernell said normal like you and me. Who says we're normal?
Huh. I'm not that normal.
They're not bad people.
If you're interested in this excellent condition Satisfaction picture sleeve with the record, one of the 5 biggest rock songs of all time, price on it is $250 through my YouTube channel. Satisfaction. My Phil Spector's signed check, somebody offered me $100 and said they were going to take it, but they never came through. Never got a hold of me. 1972, Phil Spector signed it on the bottom. Great big Phil Spector from Phil Spector Enterprises. This is right when the Phil Spector Christmas album came out on Apple Records. If you see the cover of that album where he has a back to mono button on there, George Harrison kind of produced that photo session. Got Phil Spector there and helped get those photos done. All right, here's some more from that big estate sale I just got yesterday. Got this 1964 Beatles comic, Dale comic, in very good plus condition. There's a little wear to the spine there. This is a tough comic to find, but it's complete, unmarked. And I'll be putting this up on my eBay store. Got these nice songbooks. This is for Revolver. It's got the flap on it that's complete. It has all 4 Beatle photos inside it. You were supposed to tear these photos off. You got Ringo on the front, and then John Lennon, and on the back you have George and John, or Paul and John. Paul and George, we'll get it right. Paul McCartney, look at those sharp blue photos. And George Harrison. That's a rare songbook, Revolver. And they had the 1967 Sgt. Pepper with a flap on it, original songbook. And it's got color photos of the first time the Beatles were shown with mustaches. But it's missing one of them. It's missing George Harrison. We got Paul McCartney, Ringo Starr, and John Lennon. Everybody was a little bit freaked out, the young crowd, when they saw the 4 Beatles with mustaches. Got a couple rare things that you sent away when you belong to the Beatles fan club. This is a 1965 special extra Christmas. It's got some rare pictures from Help that I've never seen before. George Harrison and Paul McCartney by all the skis. And it's got the 1966 Christmas extra. And it's got a lot of, look at that candy cane suit that Ringo Starr is wearing. That's when you got a little bit of money to spend. Pretty sharp book, I've never seen them before. Christmas extra Beatles book. And we got a Help songbook with a flap. And it's got a lot of pictures from the Help movie in here like that other one did. And part of that collection, because I got that disco case. This is a 1966. She went to the show at Shea Stadium in 1966. And she got all the WTRY DJs to sign the back page. They must have been on the bus with her from Albany, New York to Shea Stadium. And this is from the Barb Fennick collection, where she had a lot of photos made from the original negatives. These are all Beatles at the Shea Stadium, 1966. I think I showed these once before. All right. Got a Chappell Roan. We'll do a Chappell Roan second. Give me that album right there.
Daniel Castillo said, ashamed the Beatles did not take the filming of Help seriously.
Nope. Hard Day's Night, even though it's in black and white, is a better movie than Help. Got this in today. I need the albums to go with it.
My bad.
This is a special 1-year anniversary of the rise and fall of the Midwest Princess. And it's on, I only wanted the 2 records. I showed all those.
I want to show them.
Well, you show them. Be careful with that. That's already been sold. Where's the other? I gotta go. Look at this. Look at this sharp vinyl. The 1-year anniversary of the Chappell Roan album. And it's numbered on the back. They only made 12,000 of them, which sold out. This is 5,690. And sticker granddaughter showing some rare Chappell Roan items that have already sold to Joan. I have some other coming in. This is a original poster for her School Nights EP from 2017. And it's signed by Chappell down there on the bottom. I think tomorrow we're going to find out if Chappell's going to be in Nashville on Tuesday or not. This is a sealed Urban Outfitters pink vinyl that came out last year. That's just the regular black vinyl one there.
It's
Oh, they show Sam wants interested in that one. That little CD, purple CD.
I just showed that.
This is not available on the internet anymore. Sold out. This is the one that she was on Atlantic Records, and she decided to do a fast song, Pink Pony Club, and they dropped her after this was released. It never made it to a regular single, only this promo. It's got 5 different dance versions of Pink Pony Club on Atlantic Records. I sold this little CD for $100. That's my Chappell Roan minute. I think we're almost at an hour.
Yep. Yay!
Any final thoughts? I'm glad you all showed up, and get a hold of me if you're interested in any of the items that I've shown, and there's no
Mama Papa, so
trade.
you got a pressing of Ike Turner Rocket 88?
I wish I did. I wish I had a 78 version on a 78 record of Rocket 88. That's one of my holy grails to find in my lifetime. Ike Turner. All right. Whoa, you can't mess with that candies, dear.
Yeah,
How did she pick that
Came
up?
over there and
I was
she messed
smelling
with-
it.
Don't even smell them. Don't
Those
mess
are
with
worth a lot of money.
I'll sell them for you.
All right. Sticker granddaughter's getting into my 60-year-old Beatles candy. And Sticker teenager, he's I think he's about had an hour's a long time for him to sit in one place. He's got to get back
Time
to
for chocolate cake is what
chocolate
Uncle Paul
cake
said.
and playing Roblox.
No,
Say bye to everybody.
I'm surprised they haven't ate all the cake.
So
Bye, best friend.
join us Wednesday. Got a few items coming in, and remember next Saturday we're going to give away a butcher cover with 3 difficult questions.
Mama Papa said, do you remember the duck cover drills?
The what?
The ducking cover drills? Talking about, I guess, back in the day.
Oh yeah, where I had to hide under the benches, the school benches, in 1962 when I was 8 years old in second grade, first grade. Yeah, I remember, we did that for like a week because of the Cuban Missile Crisis. So every time I say the world's going to end and we're going to World War III, I think about that in 1962 when I was 8 years old, and they said the same thing. All right.
Have a nice day.
Thanks a lot. Thanks for joining in, and see ya on Wednesday.
Bye, best friend.